What's up, everybody? Skye Spider here, Magic Veteran and Queen of Tarantulas. Um, so I've been playing Pioneer for, we've had it about a week now. And I've been playing Nikachu's main list. Been tailoring it a little more to my style as time has been going, of Mono Blue Devotion. But we just had our first really big Pauper event that we have deck lists for. So we've got a window into the format. And as you guys know, since I've been showing off my first ever Magic the Gathering tattoo, I'm a white mage. I love mono white. And so I scoured these deck lists to see if is mono white competitive in Pioneer. And to my surprise, and honestly my joy, I found out, yes, mono white is very competitive. And I was able to find out there are a couple of decks that in the Pioneer League and Pioneer Challenge have done very well. A 5-0 and a 6-2 respectively. So I pulled them up on MTG Goldfish and took a look at them. And I'm still in the stage where I'm just taking the basic list that has been posted up here. This one I think is just an amalgam of the two lists. If you look over here for the credit of who is playing them, you can see what's going on here, the basics. And I've just taken this and retooled it ever so slightly and thrown it up on my tapped out list. I think the only thing I've changed is I didn't want to drop $15 on an extra copy of this Gideon right now. So at the moment I just threw a copy of Thalia in the sideboard. I like Thalia. And I'm going to run it like this. And as I get more comfortable with this deck and the archetype itself in the format, I'll start playing around with it, kind of like I've done with the Blue Devotion so far. And we'll see how it goes. But if you want the full deck list, you guys know the routine by now, the little scrolly doohickey over here. All the links there go straight to my deck list, Patreon, Twitter, you know how it goes. All the links are over there. But let's go ahead and jump on over here to Magic Online. And here's the whole deck. And we're going to jump just over into the tournament practice queue. And we'll just play some games. It's 12:30 at night right now on the East Coast. And we'll jam this for about an hour. That's how I usually do this. And see how it does against a few of the decks in the format. Of course, as soon as I start doing this on camera, we get some abysmal draws. I've only got really one playable one drop, so I'm going to mulligan again. Oh, Jesus Christ, deck. I'm just going to concede this one and start over. Because that was horrific. Like, normally I would play it out just to get used to doing it. But not when I'm on camera. Like, you guys don't want to see me grind it out for an hour of a horrible, horrible play. What are you doing to me, deck? We're on camera. Okay, at least I've got 3 decent 1-drops. I've got a 2-drop I can play into, as long as I draw some land. I'll keep it and we'll see where we go. Who knows? This could work out. Also trying out a new avatar. It's Kalia the Vast. I still love my Teysa, but I don't know. It's fun to try new things. Just in case I do get the other land, I'm going to lead off with Kytheon here. That way I can drop the Thraben Inspector and Boros Elite, followed by the Thalia's Lieutenant, to drop counters on everything. Okay, so we're going up against something that's got Boros in it. I haven't really inspected all the decks in the format. I mean, it's ridiculous to do that at this point. I really like not knowing what I'm playing against. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we're still not going to draw land. There's only 18 land in the deck, so there are going to be games where you only get 1 land. Or just games where you miss land drops. I'll go for the Thraben Inspector next. Just in case there's something that dings a couple creatures at once. One of those spells that deals like 1 damage to 2 targets. I'd rather keep my Boros Elite and Kythian. Okay, so we're Naya. Mana Bloom, okay. It's an interesting card. I haven't seen this out of Commander before. I like seeing all these cards that are like Commander-only stuff. Okay, do I want to drop the Thalia's Lieutenant here or the Boros Elite? I think I want the Thalia's Lieutenant here. I'll get in for some decent damage. Hopefully I can do the Knight of the White Orchid next turn if they play a land. Get some good value. This deck seems to be a lot about sequencing your plays properly. Which I really like. I love white weenie decks like this. Just the flow of this deck is just... it's like music to me. So yeah, now we can play the Knight of the White Orchid and get a land out of it. Okay, they're either going to hit Kythian or Thalia's Lieutenant. Honestly, I don't know which one would be the better pick for them. Probably Kythian. Yeah. I wouldn't blame him for choosing Thalia's Lieutenant, though. She can get out of control if you don't keep your eye on her. I got 1 mana left. Okay, so we could play the Knight and the Boros Elite this turn. I'm playing before my combat phase because I want the triggers on Thalia before I attack. Because she gets a counter for each human we play before then. Let's see if they use the Mana Bloom counter here. Yep, I would like a Plains. And we'll play Boros Elite. Get another counter. Attack for 5 again. Like, if you're only removing one of my creatures a turn, you're really going to fall behind quick against the stack. Because I'm able to get a lot of value every turn. Like, it's no wonder why this deck did so well with the 2 people that got it to such a good finish. Ooh, that's a stumbling block. The Benewish Marshals will help if I can get an idea of the other land. Derp. Forgot the Knight of the White Orchid got me there. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I should be able to deal with it. 4 cards left in hand, 3 mana, but they're passing. So we got our other Kythian, but this is much more valuable. Let's look at Thalia's Lieutenant up to a 5/5. Oops, that's game one. Now I've noticed Authority of the Consuls is one of my best sideboard cards. Having stuff come into play tap just really fucks with the tempo of people. I'm also going to throw in Thalia for this one, since they're running so many non-basic lands. What do I not need here? I think I'm just going to pull one of a bunch of things. There's nothing that really stands out as like I need to get rid of it. This deck's pretty well tuned. Like honestly, most games you don't really need to sideboard much. Like Authority of the Consuls is mostly all I'm sideboarding. I'm like this close to running like a couple in the main deck. Or throwing Thalia into the main deck. Like maybe as a 2 of. Well, that's it. That's a ridiculous hand. 3 Declarations and an Authority. Okay, this is playable. And I'm on the draw, so I should be able to do something with Knight here. Let's drop a land back in. Doing that because I have the Knight. And again, I really only need to get to 3 land. You know, a lot of people love the Cup Island, but I think that's my favorite of the Zendikar full arts. Okay, gonna lead with Kythian again. Wait, when did this deck have blue in it? It just occurred to me there was no blue last game. That is really weird. Now if I play the Dauntless Bodyguard before I attack, they're definitely going to kill Kythian, if they've got removal. If I swing in, there's less chance of him being killed, so I can get the 2 damage out. Oh, it looks like they're probably just going to kill him anyway. Or bounce him. I mean, they have blue. Seal away. Okay. Yep, he is sealed away. Oops. Play him in this order, so at least the Dauntless Bodyguard is targeting something. Almost definitely doesn't matter, but it's better than nothing. You know? Okay, so they played a 3rd land, so I'm definitely going with the Knight of the White Orchid. Fevered Visions is good for us. I can definitely burn through this hand pretty quick. We'll play the Chevet Dunes after the Knight of the White Orchid. And that'll let me play Thalia's Lieutenant this turn, too. Totally down with this sequence of play. Love that this comes in untapped. Haha, ramping in white. Who says white can't ramp? Seriously, I listen to the command zone dump on white all day. You guys just don't know how to play it right. White is so much better than you give it credit for. White just plays different. It's harder. Give yourselves a challenge. Play different. So does this deck every color but black? Okay, we have the sheep again. Sheep is so good. I love that card. Okay, do I go for the lieutenant or do I go for the marshal? Or do I go for Thalia now? Pardon me, I'm doing a little math in my head. I think I go for the marshal here. Well, no, lieutenant's gonna get me just slightly more damage. God, I hate that I can only cast one of these no matter which one it is. All the tokens. Or counters. Counters, yeah. Hey, we won. That's how it's done. Let's go again. Yay! Wow, that only took, what, 17 minutes? Not bad. This deck is really fast. Machine Velvet 8mm. Okay. Not great, but playable. Keep this. I'm just looking at that screen name and that avatar, and I think someone's substituting their gun for their dick. Just going out on a limb here. I mean, seriously, that's how that comes off. No pun intended. It's coming off. Just don't come off in my direction. Please don't aim it at me. Ooh, they unleashed it. Wow, Soldier of the Pantheon rarely works out. I like that. Wow, let's draw all the Thraben Inspectors. Holy shit. Well, looks like I'm going to block a Rakdos Cackler with 2 Inspectors. Because I guess I can. That is an awkward draw. This is the game of clues, because this makes a clue token too. Yeah, why not? I just feel like it. Oh god, you're stomping on my Inspectors. I've never actually read this giant. 2 damage, any target damage can't be prevented. Okay. So I got 2 for 1. Oh well. I amused myself. Isn't that what matters? Break open a clue. Just all the clue tokens this game. Amazingly, this is the first game I've drawn a Brave the Elements, even though there's 4 in the deck. All my testing, I haven't come across one. This card is really cool, and I've wanted to see it work in a format for quite a while, other than Duels of the Planeswalker. Hey, we're actually going to see it become renowned. I'm definitely going to Declaration and Stone it. So it's going to trigger once. There we go. Makes me wish I still had these two. Totally should have just let that through. That's me being silly. That's what I get. Hey, we both have clues. Hey, why do you get the cool Avison one? I want that one. Why don't I get the Avison one? I get the nasty looking crane one. I don't like birds. So wish Magic had a spider avatar. Maybe an Ishkana avatar. I think that's what I deserve. Come on, I'm the queen of all tarantulas. They're just going to swing for 2 every turn this whole game. And they can't block with it. Might as well. Yep, Bone Crusher Giant. Wild Slash. Oh, it'd be nice to have one more wide open. Yep. Oh my god, I've drawn all 4 of them. Like seriously, what are the fucking chances? In the top 12 cards. Another Brave the Elements. Now you're just fucking taunting me. Let's save the Braves for defense. Because I think I can kill both of them. Is there nothing on the target of a spell? Okay. Yeah, I can just pro red and block both. Yeah, that'll work. And take out their momentum. Hopefully they try and throw a burn spell first before attacking. I notice a lot of people are trying to find the burn formula for this format. Oh, Menace. That's annoying. Well, there goes the original plan. Like, I could still take one of them out. But now I can't take them both out. I'm still 2 for 1 over there. Oh yeah, that's why we waited to play this. We're letting them waste stuff. I'm going to take a little trample damage, but they're going to waste some stuff. It's like what, like 2 damage? Oh, they pumped up the defense enough. Boo. Boo earns. Trying to get to the magic number 9 here. Feel like the Beatles. Well, John Lennon. That is probably going to get me there next turn. With the Boros Elite and everybody. So yeah, we'll just repeat what I did that combat. This is what gave the trample, right? Yep. Just the one again. Just in case they have that shit again. I'm making this work. This thing is annoying me. Wild Slash, targeting, yep. I had it again. Oh, they're so brave. I mean, 2 cards left in hand, they could have something else. Okay, sideboard time. What do we have? What do we need, I should say? Let's make this a little easier to look at, huh? There we go. Sorry, I didn't think about how small that was. Giant Killer might do really well in this matchup, I'm thinking. We'll pull a Knight of the White Orchid and one of the Soldier of the Pantheons. Okay, they're trying to insult my deck because they lost to 1 card. Jesus Christ, grow up. I definitely think they're compensating for their penis now. The way they're acting. And why am I throwing that many in? I don't see hardly any creatures, to be honest. Yeah, when you act like that after losing a game, you come off like a fucking 9-year-old who is upset with the size of their micro penis. Like, seriously, grow the fuck up. I can probably keep this, but I don't like this. Yeah, against a red deck, I don't think I want to keep this. Oh god, it got worse. And even worse. Jesus Christ. Is this what I get for insulting a child's dick? Oh, cruel fate. Well, on the plus side, there aren't that many lands on the deck, so hopefully I don't flood. Hey, we're doing that again. Madcap skills again. Don't hear me complaining about madcap skills, even though I'm not too fond of it. I mean, there's no point in the Dauntless Bodyguard trigger the way I'm about to play this. Dauntless Bodyguard, targeting Dauntless Bodyguard. I'm going to block with Thraben Inspector and Dauntless Bodyguard, just in case it's not obvious. I mean, that's a 4-turn clock. I can't afford to let that stay on the table. That said, if one of these gets removed, I'm in a bit of trouble. And I'm down for a 2-for-2 trade. Like, that's super beneficial on my side. Two Riot. Why didn't you play it before combat? Okay, you wanted the counter. I'm gonna pop the clue. See what I draw here. Kind of shocked I got another land. Okay, Knight I can work with. Next turn I can play the Knight followed by the Lieutenant, no matter what I draw. It sucks that I'm going to end up taking the 3 here. I will say I hate losing to immature players that act like this, just because it reinforces the way they act. Like they learn to keep acting like this. Oh geez, come on deck. No more land, please. I has enough. Oh, you don't like a 3/3 first strike? I'm going to keep the bodyguard up for blocking. Since I'm drawing so much land, I kind of need to stay on defense at the moment. It sucks that I'm in this position, but... Ooh, that hurts. That one really hurts. Yeah, what are you going to do? Can't have good draws every game. If you did, it wouldn't be very fun, would it? I think it'd be closer to Yu-Gi-Oh! Not someone that really wants to play that game. So I get a life gain there. Is there any benefit to holding the planes in my hand, other than bluffing? I don't really see any benefit. And I'm not going to be blocking with Dahlia's Lieutenant, so I might as well swing. I gotta put up some kind of offense, right? Starting to wonder why they weren't playing one of those Bone Crusher Giants. Oh my god, Dak. Okay, there's no way out of this. I'm just going to concede and move on to game 3. Since my deck wants to do that to me. Do I want to do anything else here? I've got the giant killers. I like the giant killers. I think I would like to have Thalia. None of the White Orchid's not doing a ton for me. They're not playing very much land in their deck either. All I'm getting is a first strike creature out of it. I just noticed that these trigger on humans entering, not being cast, so it'll trigger off these tokens. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. It'll help a stalled game out. Which is where we were on that game. I think I can make this hand work. This is way better than the other hands have been. Alright, let's not prove a whiner right. Let's win this one. Doing good so far. Making the curve, playing the cards we want to play. I like where this is going. And we're going to stomp on things. The card's really good. I'm a big fan of these storybook cards. I really like them. I think they were a good mechanic to add to Magic. These are going to get painful soon. Especially with 2 Bellinish Marshals in hand. Hopefully they pay off for the amount of damage they're going to be able to help me with. I feel like Zoidberg on Futurama. No, I'm the one dealing 5 damage a swing. And we have a giant. I have a plan. We put that on the Marshal. We're actually getting use out of this ability this time. And how about we brave the nubs, as they like to say. Since you don't like my card. I think the nubs part is some projecting on his part. I'm just assuming it's a him at this point. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and block this player. Yeah, players like that. Oh my god. Seriously, grow the fuck up, people. Well, aside from playing a really rude player, this deck is so much fun. Oh my god. Let's see if I can get it all up on screen. I swear this client isn't the greatest for displaying like this. There we go. But yes, Human Dorks. Mono white in Pioneer. Oh my god, it's so fun. Gotta love our mono white. Hold it up for the camera. My mono white magic tattoo. Seriously, this is fun. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys like this. Remember, follow the Scrolly-Doo link. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. You guys, you know how to do YouTube. I trust you. I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, keep watching and be nice to spiders. Otherwise, I'm sending them after you. You've been warned.